So for today's video, we are going to be making chocolate chips. So let's get into that. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is preheat your oven to 375. The next thing that you want to do is put in your flour, which is 2 1/4 cup. Let me get the 2 cup. So I have this, and it goes into a small bowl. So we'll put one and 2 cups flour, and then you need a 1/4 cup of flour. So then what you want to do is put your baking soda in, which is a teaspoon. And I'll go get the teaspoon. So let me see here. Teaspoon of baking soda. Let me move this flour out of the way because that could get annoying. Trying to get the baking soda out. Well, this totally works. Just get baking soda everywhere, guys. If you can't get your baking soda out at first, just don't worry. Just you can pour it everywhere, and that totally works. Okay? So I am trying to put a teaspoon of baking soda, and then salt, which is a teaspoon of salt. So I have my salt right here. We'll put a teaspoon of salt. Okay. And then what you need to do is you need to put 2 sticks of softened butter into a larger bowl. So I'm going to put, I have this butter, so I'm going to put 2 sticks, and I'm going to put it in the microwave for, well, we have a setting on our microwave, but I will tell you how long that goes on for. And each microwave is different, so it depends. So yeah, let me pick you guys up because it works better. And we have a setting on our microwave, like I was saying, that lets you soften butter for how many sticks. So I will tell you in a second. Let me see here. Butter, 2 sticks, 45 seconds for 2 sticks. So while I'm doing that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean up our little mess that we made with this baking soda, because let me show you guys the mess that I made. The mess right here, you see here, just a mess of baking soda. So let me go clean that up while that is heating up, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so what you have should look something like this. Like, this should be the dry bowl, and this should be the butter bowl so far. And the butter should be melted where it's easy to put a fork through. So, like, that's pretty easy to mash a fork into. So, yeah. Let's get on to the next part. Now that we have our butter softened, what we're gonna do is we are going to add brown sugar and vanilla extract. And, well, brown sugar, granulated sugar, and vanilla extract. So the first thing that we're gonna add is granulated sugar. And what we need of that is 3/4 cup. So, I got a 1/4 cup here. Just gonna put 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4 of that in. And then what we need to do is do 3/4 cup of packed brown sugar. So I have my brown sugar here, and we are going to put 3/4 in. When it says packed, it means, you know, you gotta pack it in. So 1/4, 2/4 and 3/4. So let me show you what that's gonna look like so far. Let me see here. So far you should have something like this, you see? And yeah. So the next part that we're gonna do is we're gonna put a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So let me put in a teaspoon of this. I think what I'm going to do for the next part of the video is I'm going to try to figure out a way where I can show you what's in the bowl. That might be kind of hard, but let me see if I can do that. So yeah. Okay, so we have what's in the bowl right now. So right now what we want is a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So we're going to put the teaspoon in. And once we have the teaspoon in, we need to beat it up with a beater. So let me go get my beater. Okay, so we have this beater here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna beat this in here. And my cord doesn't reach this far. This sucks. I can do this. I got this. Guys, I'm not totally stupid. And once you have this beaten in, then what you want to do is add one of your eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now because that'll help the mixing process right now. So I'm going to get one of my eggs. And you need 2 of them. So I got one of my eggs here. Crack them. Try not to get any shell in there. Put that in there. Oven is beeping at me. Mix the egg in. Okay, and then we're going to want to put in another egg. Okay, so let's put in this egg. There we go. Got the egg. Okay, and then once you have that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your flour mixture, like basically your dry ingredients, and add just a little bit at a time and beat that in gradually. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of that. So, we got this. I'm going to beat that in. My arm is getting tired, guys. And then we're going to add a little bit more. I'm just going to add it all because I'm lazy. Let me see. I wonder if I could do it like this. And beat the rest of that in. Okay, and then once you have all that beaten in, the bowl should look something kind of like this, you know? So, that's what it should look like. No! You guys are always falling. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the chocolate chips in here and beat that off. I just usually put in as many chocolate chips as I want. So I'll be right back after I put in all them chocolate chips, and then I'll show you what the next step is. Okay, so we have all of the chocolate chips in there, and it should look something kind of like this, guys. And now we get to eat some of the cookie dough and put it onto the pan and then put it into the oven for a while. So I'll show you what size the little blobs of cookie dough need to be. So, be right back. Okay guys, so the cookie blobs should look about this size, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the oven for about, I think it is, let me see here, it says put them in the oven for about 9 to 11 minutes, so what I'll do is put them on for 10 minutes first, and then see how they look, and if they look good, you know, well, I'll just tell you, you know, how long it took for these to bake in my oven once they seem done. So I'll be right back. Guys, I found out that 13 minutes in the oven works out well, and there's some cookies in there. And I already took these cookies out, so if you can see them, they're in my cookie jar. And they taste really good. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure that when you take them out that you leave them sit at least for 2 minutes. So I hope to see you all next time. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Bye.